Alright, randomly started working. So that's good. Hello! I decided, feeling nostalgic. I wanted to do this for a while. I should play on normal. Start a new game.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. Haha. A joke that can be made now, but couldn't be made when this game came out 15 years ago. When I was a wee lad. I was a wee little guy. It's a wiener. Okay, get up seriously, dude. A memento has been added to the journal. For access mementos, hit M. Follow the liquid trail, find its source. Hold on. Okay, there we go, that's good. Tinderboxes use light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes. Is this fun? Can you guys read? Look, I could light that, but I won't. I could, but I didn't. God, so many hit references I can now say and pretend to be funny. Am I falling? I think I'm falling. And or my legs are disintegrating into the floor? Hard to say. Hey, look, a door. You're just gonna screech at me? That's cool. Man, physics, bitch. Who's there? I heard you. Oh, Jesus, a pillar! I can't take it! Actually, I can take it. I've decided to stand up again. Thank you. Pop on in. Can I? Okay, hold on. There we go. Key config. There we go. What a beautiful little painting room. We got Jesus being. I was looking at that. Yeah. Okay, so we got people by the... Okay. Yep. Whatever. We got Jesus being crucified. That guy's not wearing any pants while doing so. What an asshole. Crucify the Lord and Savior. You're not gonna wear pants for the occasion? My word, how disrespectful. Alright, excuse me. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Oh my god. I can't read German. Yes, we're at the top. Oh, interesting. So as you go more insane, they can appear. I see. I assume is what that was getting at. Like bugs and stuff will begin to spawn. Or that was just a weird thing that can happen. Unclear currently. Oh, look, the beautiful light. Damn this wind. Knocking it. Oh my god. Great. That is destroyed, ain't it? Imagine being the slave or the servant or whatever that was set up to have to board all the windows in this mansion. That'd take forever. Can Jim do it? Jim never has to board up the goddamn windows. Jim gets parchment duty where he just has to look over the parchment. To be sure, there's also a lot of parchment in this building, but it's a lot less labor intensive, you know? Thank you. Hello. A note.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
I'm like a string bean.
Last thing,
Flexing.
a shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Oh yeah.
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Daniel. Oh, spilling the wine. Broken bits of glass. What a nightmare. Puzzle solved. Bug eaten. Bug not eaten. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. Just like the ones in the consult in Constantinople. Hello, bats. Goodbye, bats.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
A very stone of Brennenburg. Write that down. Write that down. It's important. Give me that, you son of a bitch. Grubs. Still uneaten. Door. Touched. My sanity could be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. I'm scared! And then I solve a Rubik's Cube and I'm like, I have conquered my fear. By solving this simple puzzle! Scribble that down. Actually, I think we might have to go down here first. Technically. Ugh. Goo! I shan't touch it, but I thought about it. Find the key and then dissolve. Got it. Cool. Oh, whoops. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received his first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden. In fear she, too, would be punished. Sounds like the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. More oil.
Someone's coming.
Damn flashbacks.
There should be more Kuprak.
Caprit. Yes, I love Caprit.
And one part Aquaforce.
Oh, thank you. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave for fair judgment and a safe return. That ass is poppin', by the way. Come on, Shabbat. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and opiment are given and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regie instead of aqua fortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution for my predicament. Oh, cool. N. That's kind of cool, actually. So I've played this game before, of course. That's kind of cool foreshadowing. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my almost recent experiments takes its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. Do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Ah, I see. That's why I need to get to the wine cellar. The wine cellar to get the poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Oh, here we go. Kind of a heavy box. Heavy top to a heavy box. Oh good, mysterious muck in the corner. I love mysterious muck. Okay, well, we shall return. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. I made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Where are you, darling? This castle's falling apart. It shan't budge. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square, another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Oh my god, they knocked down the door.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
That's me pantomiming for you guys. Why are there so many hissing cockroaches here, dude? Dude? What's up with that, dude? Huh? What's in the catalogue, dude? Catalogue. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Okay, so that guy is basically like, I give you my services. Here's my contract. You can fucking suck me all you want for 3 years, dude. Oh! I will play piano. Something happening in here. Okay. It's locked. Okay. The Libri Veteris. Ah! Is that the reaction you wanted? Playing itself. What a haunted manor! Unspeakable! Who was that? Who goes there?
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage uncovered. Our torches burnt faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
My God. How did I get here? The day's gone by. Water hold me under. Ow, fuck. The Catalogi again! Oh boy. Catalogi. I think it's hard to see on stream. My facial is getting a little uncapped and getting a little weird. The monster appears to have died being crushed by rocks. Thank God. I see you, you son of a bitch. Wait, were you the piano playing the music? Was I duped? Man, this place is just a hazard. I feel strangely enough, I do feel unsafe here. Not because of the monsters, but because of the architecture. Okay, excuse me. This note was just too much for me.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
It's so beautiful.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
No, this sure is mystic. I'm gonna touch it.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Donate imaginis tabulatis. Speak a different language, bro. Come on. Latin.
The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oops, sorry. Keep bumping into this son of a bitch. Language, sorry. Oh, watch your profanity. Hey, look, a box. Oh boy, goodies. That darn piano's still going off. Oh. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. What if I throw this at it? Crazy. Climb through the wall.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
How long did you think it took him to do all that. To like create that. Especially in such an old place. Okay, that's one. Let's just... Local folklore. Alstad and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, stressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants in kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many of the records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwest glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family in the castle nearby, Alstad, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited along with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role of protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Okay, so he's like a political figure too. And also there's like creatures that wander in the woods and grab people, is what we're learning. That's one. That's two. Oil. That's three. Okay, that's it. Where are you connected? How are you connected? Through the floor? I don't believe that. I think you're lying to me. Why do you lie to me? Look at this closet. Well. There we go. Okay, let's look in all. Oh, we got a piece of paper. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Willem and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. Oh, that's interesting. It's a matter of time until they follow the trail of Brandenburg. I need to lock Willem and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve my problems. Okay, interesting. Oh my goodness, someone broke open the door. What that means, time for my great escape. Time for my great... It won't budge. Time for my great... How do I get out of here? Where am I? Hello? Oh my god! Where could he have gone? Oh, that's cool that the piano starts playing again. Alright, let's get out of here. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark, domed ceiling. Ow, fuck! What? Hello? You haven't even spawned in yet, you son of a bitch. Asshole. Asshole. We got the key to the wine cellar. You know I have the key. The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea. While the caravan moved, the land appeared motionless, but in camp, the hills moved.
Where did the siren go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
So, okay, that's the Baron getting rid of the goons. The gooners. Oh, look at this green icky. My homie, what is this about? Oh, just a barrel piece, got it. Okay, there's some cooperite. Excuse me. Was not done there. Okay. Ooh. Okay, good. We refilled the lantern with what we could. Grab that. Who's that? Calamine. We were saying, darkness, so we turn the lights. Okay, you can't yell at me for it being dark when my eyes are closed, game. You can't do that. Stop. Stop it. Okay. Yep, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. How do you... Can I just, like... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Hold on. There we go. Alright. There we go. Look at us. My God. How do I... Thank you. God damn, this one rock! This rock right here. Fuck you. Fucking cocksucker. I'll kill you! Thank you. Just gotta threaten their life a little. So they're like dead, right? So we're supposed to get on that. Nothing in there.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
So he killed them via the wine, and they exploded because of the wine. Give me that. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brandenburg. Oh, wow. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without questioning. or without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with noble society. I'd like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since the day I brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen from or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has us locked up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. So, like, basically when the Baron was seemingly starting to turn on, or Willem was starting to turn on the Baron, aka Alexander, it seems like Alexander just had him killed. He's like, okay, drink this, it'll make your stomach on the outside. The enemy's near, stay outside in the darkness. Okay. I don't distinctly remember asking, but... Oh God. Oh, turn off my lantern. Oh, mio amore. Oh, mio my. Oh, Lord, he scuttles away. Oh, Lord, doth he scuttle. You scuttle with intent. But all this alcohol. Alexander should drink none of it. Or I shall drink none of it. Daniel, drink none of it. Shall I? Daniel. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Why am I... Get away from me, bugs! The cloth smelled of desert and damp dusk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. Am I still getting bugged? Get away from me, bugs. Ow. Was that a way? Did we go that way? No, we did everything, right? We can just go in here now. I think we got everything. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Ouchie, but worth it. If I get attacked by another fucking bug, I swear to God, I'll lose it. I'll lose it! Did I come here too early? That's not what I needed? Oh, 4 chemicals. I'm only at 3. No, I'm at 4. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I have them. Okay, here we go. Well, that didn't sound good, but I suppose that's for future me to figure out. Oh, I need a contain. Oh no, here we go. Cool. No, hello. I ran out of G-dang oil again. I got a pot of acid. Okay, so the stairs upstairs have broken. So what is that? Can't. I mean, that was a pretty good jump. I don't know why I can't make it. Okay, so hold on. We wrote something in our journal. Find a way to climb back up. Okay. If you say so, boss. If I must. Using a single box and my beautiful legs, I was able to get up. He sat down at the Kasbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Don't cut me, please. Ow! What'd I say? I said don't do that. What'd it do? It cut me anyways. There's achievements in this game now? Hold on. Only 18% of people? Alright, there's a lot of hidden achievements. Why are there so many hidden achievements? Okay, interesting. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of time of resorting cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. Kind of talking about my journey, I would assume.
Sure is dark in here.
You said it, man.
And there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
You're not real. Oh, you are real. Oops. You can tell by the way I walk, I'm a ladies' man, no time to talk. What I know, what I know. Yeah, what's he gonna do, murder me? I think we're actually in danger now. Thoughts? Drink to my heart's content. Just kidding. Teehee. I shouldn't have done that. What's this note say?
22nd of June, 1879. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Was it always just... Hold on. Pause. Back in. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Haha, hee hee, ho ho. Oh, hold on. Fuck, move. So that's a hole we can get into. That's good. Lock from the other side. Alright, noted, noted.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Yeah, they do. Changing color, dude. What is why am I... Hold on. Sorry. Oh, I'm like really insane. Oh. Like, why are my controls all fucked up? Hold on. Yeah, I know. I'll stay in the light. Is I'm next to the goop still? Hold on. Okay, I'm regaining sanity a bit. So it was like lagging behind my mouse. Oh my god, this fucking blur. Isn't there sanity serums and stuff at some point? I don't know, whatever.
What was that?
Bah! Oh, we checked out every room. Now we go under. Turn that off. Grab that. Oh, good. Okay, I'm lighting lampers, dude. Lanterns. I'm like super in the light right now. Could not be more in the light. Sanity, please come back to me. Look how bright this room is, Daniel. Fucking stupid. Look, okay, I'm super sane again. Okay, so we've lit up the room enough that we're back to normal. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't distinctly remember being that intense. What's this about? Oh, give me that. Can't get a firm grip. You can't jump up and... Okay. Thank you. Get that blocked up. Cool. Just... Yeah, looks big enough. Okay, we're gonna scooch on in now. Fucker! Just a few cuts and bruises. He crashed to the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as the shards make sense of the situation. You're welcome. What a classic. Excuse me? Pardon me? What did I open? Did I open this? What's happening here? Huh? Huh? What's happening here? Huh? Loud down in him? What's over here, huh? Nothing? Cool. Okay, hold on. Oops. Oh, oopsie. Ah. Oopsie. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, watch this. Watch this, motherfucker. Dumbass. Can't catch me. Hee hee. Dude, I'm a parkour master. I'm sorry. Sweep. Oh my god. There's another one? Excuse me? What are you thinking? Over there? Was this a horrible mistake? Not at all. You silly Billy. Actually, hold on. We need to... Go! Go! What is that? A blunt? A hollow needle? Not a blunt? Archive tunnels. Something large brushed against his leg as he felt himself being dragged along the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help! He cried as the ocean swallowed him again. I'm still in the water? Teehee. I missed that door, that's okay. Back hole! He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hornstein glittered in the soothing yet warm yellow light of a setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean, reaching towards the ocean of Portugal, and thought, is this another dream? And like that we have... It won't budge. Okay. Like that we have escaped. Thank you, mysterious force, leading me in the correct direction. Oh wait, what? I can touch something? Why can't I just splash around the water? That's kind of interesting. Man, I hate that though. That baby looks no good. He climbed out of bed and looked in the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock, and waited some more. 4 o'clock, he thought. It's enough. Darkness sort of feels strange and unnatural. Someone's having heartburn. Oh, I know that sound. That's the sound of heartburn. Oh, that's the sound of a monster. Ah! That's fair. I deserve that one. Talk shit, get hit, I suppose. Get away from me.
No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Oh, this is no good, huh? Oh, I've got myself in a little predicament, huh? Keep bullying him! Ah! Oh, I missed. I whiffed. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get out of here. Run. Do not venture too far. Yep. Do I have my stuff? Oh yeah, we're just gonna... Where are we? Actually, I want... That door would not... It didn't say lock, though. We'll come back here if we need to. I don't think there's anything down there. Oh, maybe there was. I can check, I guess. Well, actually... Yeah, we're gonna check again, I guess. Oh, wait, there's another door down here. Ah, he's found me! You son of a bitch! Are you fucking... Nope, nope, nope. Get up on the box, please. Give me that. Give me that too. I think that's everything that's in here. My sanity is heading, you know, I'm doing good. Barely conscious though from health. Now I'm just bleeding. I'm just bleeding a little bit. Give me that. Ooh, yep, that's good. What? Fuck you. Haven't found all the parts yet. Oh my god. Bro. Come on. Okay, so... Just hit it hard enough. That's what my monkey brain say to do. Okay, drill part. Just a mysterious drill part. Okay, cool. Perfect. Really cool. Thank you. Yeah, this is the first game. That's a crazy first game, by the way. This is a crazy first game to get on PC. Oh. Oh, wait. It's an awfully hot coffee pot. Yeah, you just start off. Let's just go with Crisis 2. Let's just go with Crisis as my first game. Let's go with I'm trying to think of other games that would just be wild. Oh, cool. I made an explosive. Did I go through here? I did not. Okay, good. I did not. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosives and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Agrippa! I'm Agrippa! It is me. The one who grips. Agrippa. Thanks for stopping by, the way. Appreciate it. Oh, let's take a... It's so bright.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Oh, that was it. Okay. Oh, don't sacrifice me. Oh. Shut up. Bitch. Look at this bread. Shitty ass bread, dude. Yeah, for sure. Give me that. Anything else you're hiding from me? Oh, you're still there. I want to see what's in your room. What's in your room? What are you hiding? Give me. Give me everything. Fortune favors the bold! Ah! Book it! Nice try, idiot! Am I still being chased? Am I still being chased? Yeah, I am still being chased. Hold on. Hold on! Hold on, can't enjoy the moment. Busy being chased. Where am I? Hello? Hello? Hide. What's this? What's this about? Trinity steam rod, 4-phase amplitude rod, and a note. In case of a missing rod, if a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there's 1 rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it's absolutely necessary, always use a spare rod in the storage room before using a mended one. Are you still... Are you... Bro. Ow, fuck. Why'd I touch that? You could try to collapse on me again, you son of a bitch. I won't let it. Oop. Don't hurt me. Don't you do it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, oh. The thin cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle. Oh. Ah, dumbass. Can't go through that door. Idiot.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
So they sacrificed that girl down there. Good. Good to know. Oh, look, another box. What's it? Nope. Give me that. Give me that. I agree. Daniel, you're a little bitch. Fuck you. Should have just died. All my homies think you should have died. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left, considering all the hands it had passed. Just out of disrespect, I did that. Purely out of disrespect for Alexander. What's the fuck that guy? The Bibliae. Oh, I love the Bibliae.
Closing in.
Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, John Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I'd been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the helodrums described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithrak temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. It's Petty King. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstad, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is one of the most important discoveries of my life, but it also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. That wasn't words. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard the cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder. The ground's covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I'd been carried miles away from the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Until now, of course. The last time we spoke, you told me your interest in ongoing research in the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. So Agrippa was also after these godforsaken orbs, found one in this area, and was too scared to tell good old Alexander about it. In fear of his life. What's it say? Understanding locomotion. Milestones of human anatomy. Chambers of the human skull. Saw. Bright light.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh, you just killing the dog. Okay.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw. But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Ah, yes, I see. Eat the bird. Eat the bird. Eat the fucking bird. You ever watch my what the fuck is it called? Criminal Origins? Whatever. Eat the bird. Eat the bird. He eats birds in that. Eat the bird. Fine. Don't eat the bird. No. Okay. Get a hold of yourself. Canis lupus familiaris. 1958, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain-induced stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. Maybe the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it reeks of cosmic genesis. Oh! We have a bot. Hold on. Yeah, I play. It's on PC, but the sequel isn't, unfortunately. Which I think is kind of lame, but it is what it is. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. Might be the ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments the experience of terror. Oh, sorry, shovel. Okay, what are we looking for? That'll be Frontiers, 1958, January 9th. Further disappointment. The Antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. Shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in any particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. I try to do it ethically at first, whatever this is. That's a penis. That's a very well, it depends on who you are. Large penis, deformed penis for some. Is there anything in here? Oh boy! Oh, that's Alexander. That's probably his true form, huh? Look at that. Look at that. That's Alexander's true form. Get these bones out of here, man. So was that all that was in here? Just a little jump scare. A little jumpy, little bumpy jump. We're completely out of oil, by the way. Yeah. See. Find another way around the rubble. I know exactly what we need to do. Take this hammer and cool, okay. Ooh, the forest is becoming, like, covered in this gobbledygook. This great moogly oogly oo. Elevator renovation plans. Unknown. Small cog. Mysterious artifact. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even a wasted breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Wait, so, okay. So this is Alexander talking to Agrippa. So he's saying, oh, Agrippa, I helped you. I did shit for you. What was that? Oh, I guess it's cold. Excuse me, emergency decelerator. Decelerate these nuts into your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Okay. There we go. I think that's the last thing we need. Oh my god, we can see again. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the forward chart. Trinity steam set functions 4-phase amplitude completes steam cycle flow. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Cool. What's in this big old box of yours? What's this? A Fabergé? thought it was stronger. Alright. Time to head back. Head back! Stop panicking. Just a tree falling in the woods and you heard it, okay? Jeepers. Okay, we are done with this section. Is this another dream? He thought and screamed at the top of his lungs. So he went, is this another dream? Oh, Lord. This place is getting filled up. He tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dunes, they shifted when you weren't looking. How poetic! Bright light!
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Spread it across the... spread it around the castle, I suppose? Because that's kind of what they did. Okay. Move. Oh, yeah, see, that's what we're looking for.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
That's probably no good. Probably not good. Probably no, not good, no good, no good. Unless there's something underneath the shirt. I can't grab it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I got a crowbar.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the Orc chamber, Herbert dryly states, recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
There's more than one orb, Daniel. Damn, Daniel, there's more than one orb. Door stuck due to a broken lock. Yes, I see. Fucking. Let me. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Okay, I'm done. What does my journal say? Find another way in. Another way in. Okay, that one's just that one's too sturdy. I wonder if there's like another way in Hmm. Yeah, maybe. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Oh, we talked to William Smith. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only way in which offered some comfort. So is this the other side? Oh! Fucking. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Is there a way to get over there? Can you jump from that? I don't... Yeah, that's what I thought. Tread carefully. Okay. Interesting. Can this window? It was, yeah, I had to go for it. You flip through the books of monarchs looking for etchings and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with arm resting in their hands. This damned blue orb. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Bright light.
Have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Ha! Alexander, you goofball. You fucking evil, evil man. Ha. Oh, wait. I just realized we could use the crowbar. I forgot we had the crowbar. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Here we go. There we go. Oh. Okay.
The key. Please, let it be here.
I'm hiding. What is that? Like a little lever? I squeal. Cool. Yes, I would like to move this drawer out of the way. Oops.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
It is kind of weird, ain't it? Oh, it's just a hook for... okay. Okay, but like also... Oh, that was lucky.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Cool. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Okay, now we can finally boot, scoot, and boogie down here. Hello. There we go. Professor Taylor was okay, yep.
5th of July, 1839.
Day after.
I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power.
Its power!
Leaving I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the journalist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible.
And then it was saying Taylor also died. So like whoever he talks to about these orbs that has knowledge of them is fucking, you know, dying. A little death soup for you. So I don't know. Oh, up and down has to be 8. Okay, so hold on. Let's explore a little bit more and then we'll get back to that puzzle. Okay, good. Good to know that there's, I mean, like, really nothing else here except 2 boxes in this corner. Why even... Alright. Get back to this puzzle. Okay, so we need 8. So... That's 8. Okay, so that's 6. And then... Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, kind of cool like that. Alright. Thought that'd be a lot more difficult than I anticipated. Let me in. Ow. Bonked my noggin. We're all good.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound-defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate.
Andrew Tate?
That he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Yeah, you just need some bitches. Andrew Tate be like, hey, yeah, I just need more bitches. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case we would need all 3 would crack again. Which looks like they did. Ghost? Yeah, like, oh my god, please, I think you need to, you need to sexually traffic some women overseas. No, I don't want to do that, Andrew Tate. I don't want to do that.
17th of July, 1839.
You want to sleep?
How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
See, you couldn't do a Dr. Tate these days. That's why it's epic to come back 15 years later and be like, ha, Dr. Tate, I get it. It's funny. Okay. Is there any... Okay, hold on. There we go. That's something. Oh, that's something too. Okay. And let's just get this room all lit up. Oh, missing cogwheels. Okay. Probably have to put some coal in there. Okay, let's grab some cogwheels. Give me. Does not fit. What about that one? Oh, there we go. Go quickly look through here. Okay, grab this piece of coal. Shove her on in. Okay, got that one going. The burner need. Oh my god, dude. How much coal does one burner need? Oh my god. Please stay open. Okay, now it's full of coal. Okay, let's not start up yet then. So we need some cogs. So also need some rods. Oh, some rods. Fuck. Oh, here are the rods. Okay, hold on. No. Oopsie. No. Okay, Trinity 4. Okay, here we go. Goes Trinity 4. Is that right? Wait. That's not what they told me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No wonder this place can't fucking operate. You leave the instructions and they're all wrong. What the hell? Good thing I'm here now. Well, me and the the sentient darkness, intent on destroying all of everything that the orb touches. But beyond that, it's just us two. So, oh, and the monsters that were most likely created in the image of the darkness. But beyond that, good thing I'm here. You know, no, cog doesn't go in there. Goes in there. Okay, where's the last one? That's the question now. I don't think it was in here. Didn't see anything crazy in here. Anybody seen a cog around? Oh, there it is. Okay, everything should be up and ready, Freddy, after this. Cool, cool. Okay, we got that. Turn that on. Hit this lever. Looks like tonsil stones. So, ow! Sorry, didn't mean to insult you. You look beautiful. Okay. Sorry, you'll handsome? He flipped to the Book of Monarchs, looking at the etchings, counted 9 different... Yeah, we've seen that one. I think once we go down the elevator is when I'm going to call her quits for today. Then I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, 11 to 12. But, to only wait... Forward is down now. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the... Yep. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at his travel companions. He got ready to touch the brim of his hat as a final farewell. I can't believe they added achievements to this game. When did they do that? It's been a long time ago. Or like, I don't know, not a long time ago. Recent.
Come this way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Okay. For now, this is where we shall, I think, end things off. I think tomorrow, to be honest, we'll probably be able to... I'm out of oil. Tomorrow we should be able to finish it. I think I'm actually quite far, I feel. But, save and quit. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Come back tomorrow around 11 to 12, Central Standard Time, and we'll be back to it. Hey, you. Bye. Thank you.